You may be familiar with Russia's truly huge Typhoon-class submarines if you've seen The Hunt for Red October. These Cold War behemoths are still the world's largest submarines. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will discover inside Russia's $5 billion Typhoon submarine. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. According to Russia's TASS news agency on April 20th, 2019, Vice Admiral Oleg Burstev stated Russia's aim to store hundreds of cruise missiles into two of its deactivated Typhoon-class ballistic submarines. The cruise missile-armed Typhoons would be direct replicas of the 4 Ohio-class cruise missile submarines in the United States, which had their nuclear-armed ballistic missile launch tubes replaced with vertical launch systems for 154 conventionally armed Tomahawk cruise missiles. However, there is a major flaw with this plan. Refurbishing the two deactivated submarines would almost certainly cost more than just creating newer, more capable submarines for the purpose. The Typhoon-class submarines, also known as the Project 941 Akula Shark in Russia, are Cold War behemoths that measure 175 meters in length and have a submerged displacement of 48,000 tons. That's twice the tonnage of the American Ohio-class SSBNs it was designed to compete with. The Typhoon's remarkable battle damage resistance and high manufacturing costs were due to no less than 5 internal pressure hulls composed of ultra-expensive titanium. The Typhoons were designed to hide beneath the ice of the Arctic Circle, surrounded by friendly Soviet naval troops waiting for a very low-frequency radio signal signifying that World War III had erupted and gone nuclear. In that case, they'd rise near to the surface, relying on their reinforced sails to pierce the ice if required, and fire their 20 R-39 ballistic missiles. Every missile would drop 10 ballistic missiles with a yield of 100 kilotons on towns and military bases in the United States and Europe. Only one Typhoon is still operating today, the TK-208 Dmitriy Donskoy, which is used for missile tests on occasion. Between 2005 and 2009, 3 more Typhoons, as well as one that was laid down but never built, were wrecked, with 80% of the money coming from the United States and Canada. Instead, Russian nuclear deterrence patrols are carried out by smaller, younger, and stealthier Bore-class SSBNs, as well as older Delta-class boats, for a fraction of the expense of the Typhoon's operation and upkeep. The decommissioned TK-17 Argonsulk and TK-20 Severstal, which have been rotting in an Arctic ship repair center at Severodvinsk since 2006 and 2004, in both are the 2 Typhoons being recommended for refurbishment. The Russian Navy has frequently stated its desire to dismantle or upgrade the submarines for over a decade, most recently in 2018, only to change its mind. Instead of additional ballistic missiles, and the notion of arming the Typhoons with cruise missiles in mind has been discussed for some time. The Typhoons have even been explored for use as Arctic ice-breaking underwater freight ships. Burtsev claimed that caliber cruise missiles would be the Typhoon SSGN's primary armament, but that more upgraded Zircon and hypersonic Onyx missiles, both of which are currently in development, might be included as well. The prospect of a massive submarine launching 200 cruise missiles at NATO bases or a carrier task force is terrifying, but how feasible is a cruise missile upgrade? In a blog article, submarine analyst Peter Coates points out the considerable obstacles that modernizing the Typhoons would contain. Each Typhoon's huge steel outer hull and titanium inner hulls would have to be treated and/or dedusted by the Soviet Navy. Russia's extraordinarily expensive industrial competence to manufacture titanium for submarines may have been lost. Russia would just need to create new battle devices and intelligence, especially for launching cruise missiles, as well as retrofit the 2.4 meter diameter ballistic missile tubes to hold 20 cruise missiles apiece. Then there's the issue of the Typhoon's 2 33-year-old nuclear reactors, which would almost certainly need to be completely replaced. Finally, cruise missiles such as the Caliber, which cost $1.2 million each, are too costly even for the US military, and Russia's defense budget is roughly 1/12 that of the US. Concentrating 200 missiles on a single submarine rather than distributing them throughout Russia's several Caliber-compatible launch platforms may not be the most efficient or cost-effective method to employ the limited supply of expensive missiles. In short, Coates points out that it would be less expensive to build 2 wholly new modern submarines, such as a modified Bore-class, than to refurbish the massive Typhoons. The Russian Navy, on the other hand, has had to abandon hyped-up plans to create nuclear-powered lighter-class destroyers, a new aircraft carrier, and air-independent propulsion systems for its diesel submarines in recent years. Furthermore, in November 2018, the massive PD-50 floating dry dock, which was originally designed to service the massive Typhoons but was later repurposed to care for carriers and missile cruisers, drowned in an accident, posing serious concerns about the long-term viability of enormous naval vessels. As a result, it's probably smart to wait for more compelling evidence that the Russian Navy is willing to invest the significant money and time required to refurbish its decommissioned gigantic submarines. What other concerns do you see in modernizing the Typhoons? Let us know in the comment section down below. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll see you all in the next video.